So, we got a new rerun banner for 1000-Year Blood War. 1000-Year Blood War selection. It has Sajin, Shinsui, Toshiro, Byakuya, and a 1000-Year Blood War Ichigo. No, not the new one. It's a relatively old one. This is years old at this point. All these characters are multiple years old at this point. And a lot of them have fallen off. You know, I would say the two most fun characters for me personally to play with were these two. Well, this guy I didn't get until much later, but him I played a lot with. So Toshiro, but a lot of people played a lot with Shinsui. The other ones had issues even at launch, but they were still usable. This one, he was pretty good. He was in a different banner. These were all one banner, these four characters right here. So, I would say these two are probably the ones that... He was probably the weakest out of the banner, if I remember correctly. He was, you know, the third, and these two were interchangeable. Like, these two were, like, pretty close to each other. I personally preferred him, his kit. Shinsui is pretty good as well. And if you're a new player, I would say going up to step 5, that's the most. I wouldn't go past that. 1,100 orbs, and then cut your losses if you're just not getting lucky. If you pull like 2 or 3 of these characters within the first couple of steps, I would personally stop, or at the very least stop. If you don't get it like a 5-star on step 3 or 4, then I would basically stop. Maybe if you go to step 4, you might as well go to step 5 because you get guaranteed one. But after that, I would not do step 6 or 7. For people who do not have as many orb sources left and you're missing most, if not all, these characters, like if you're missing like 4 of these characters, heck, even 3 of these characters, going 1 or 2 steps is not that bad of an idea, because if you pull any of these 5-stars, I'm not sure about him, but definitely these 4, they're resurrected. That means you're going to get 200 orbs if they're new. So if you're somehow lucky, and let's just say you go step 1 and step 2 and you end up walking away with 2 characters, that's 2 different characters, that is, like 1 and 2, that's 400 orbs. So that would be a 50 orbs increase. If you're lucky and somehow, let's say you do step 1 and you pull 3, that's 600 orbs. And then I could see you doing step 2 to see if you can get another one. But yeah, overall, if you're a new player and you have plenty of orbs left, summoning on this banner at least 1 or 2 steps is not that bad of an idea. These are not must-summon characters. These are basically if you want to fill your collection, or you just want to have maybe your favorite character. Like if this is your, let's say this Toshiro is your favorite character, like you know, Toshiro in general, or Byakuya, or this, you know, Ichigo's. Going to step 10, like if you're the type of person who only summons for their favorite characters, going to step 10 to try and pull them, it's reasonable. You know, it's a reasonable thing because they're your favorite characters. You want to play with your favorite characters. You're not really chasing the meta, or you're not trying to collect all the characters. But you got to understand that. If you want to have a diverse amount of characters, so like if a certain event comes up and you need a certain character for it, like, you know, Sankaimon, and if you haven't filled out, you know, a lot of the characters you might need for certain Sankaimon floors, probably going to step 10 and spending 2,200 orbs is probably not the best idea to do for this banner, especially since we should be getting some pretty powerful banners later on, like rerun banners, not even new banners. Like mid-month, probably not going to be that great. It's probably going to be premium. End of the month is expected to be a 1000-Year Blood War banner or some other form of limited banner. Meaning, if you're going to be doing that, if you're going to want to summon on those like potentially really hype banners, I mean, we might get Stern Raiders or Quincy characters at the end of the month. Or maybe they go, some people are thinking, oh, maybe they're going to do the original 13 Gote. And guess what? It's possible. I know some people are saying, well, they would have to have voice actors. It doesn't seem feasible, blah, blah, blah. That hasn't stopped them before. I'm going to be real with you. It hasn't. So they could potentially have done that, and we don't know about it. So I don't think that is as likely personally, but I do see it as a reasonable possibility. But if we go down here, I believe it's down here, right? We're looking for the bonus characters. Every month, if you want to get a general idea of what potential rerun banners you might see, looking at the filler. So here, it's basically from the main banners. I'm not sure about her. Haven't seen her. But if you look at these two characters were filler. He's filler. He's filler. These are the main character. That's another main character. And it's basically these two. The ones here and here that weren't a part of the banner. I'm pretty sure he wasn't a part. Was he? I don't think he was filler. But if we look down here, we see something interesting. This Toshiro, he's Safui. He's a very good tech unit. So, what that means is he's more than likely getting his rerun banner, along with Kaname and Sajin, Safui characters, and potentially other filler characters in there as well. We're not sure what the filler is going to be for those. But that banner is, especially you don't have any of the three main characters that I mentioned, this Toshiro, Kaname, and what do they call the other one? Sajin. If you don't have any of those, guess what? Those are really good characters. Kaname is a really good farming unit. Sajin, I believe, is Brave Battle. And this Toshiro is just a really powerful character overall. Now, if we take a look at some of the other characters, like this was a filler in a current banner. He was filler in current banner. If you look, he's in that rerun banner that I just got done showing you. Same thing with this one. So, yeah, chances are. And then you also got some seasonal characters, which we don't know where they're going to be in. We don't know where this Skiin's going to be in. We don't know where this Veruca or this Aizen or this Orihime is going to be. Or this character as well. I believe she's seasonal. We don't know where they're going to end up lying. If they're going to be filler for maybe mid-month or maybe an individual, like mid-month individual banner. Do they do mid-month individual banners? I never summon on them, so I don't really know. Maybe mid-month. Either way, maybe they do a rerun of certain seasonal characters. That's another possibility. Either way, there's there's better banners for your orbs coming up. We don't know when, but it's going to be sometime this month because of the fact that this raid only goes and lasts for a month. Let's see if we have the date up here. Yep, see, by the end of month, end of August, this raid is going to go away, and you're going to get the Awakened version, which is going to be 3 times the health. You're going to have different characters here for the bonuses, like damage times 2 in the epic raid metal percentage increase. Same thing with here. So overall, I would say don't go too deep in the rerun banner. There are plenty of other banners that are going to be coming out, and then coming month. You know, you got that Safui. You got the Safui rerun banner. You got the, what was it? Potentially something with these seasonal characters, which, you know, could be good. I think we might even get another 1000-Year Blood War banner, because she is not in it. He is not in it. And these are 1000-Year Blood War characters. I'm not sure if he's a 1000-Year Blood War character or Safui. I don't know. I think it's one of those two. Is there any other interesting characters here that are filler? I don't think the Uwak is another one of those characters that I don't think is in any of the filler yet. So we're probably going to get another 1000-Year Blood War rerun banner, which may or may not be better, or might even be worse. So I don't think it could be worse, to be honest, because this Shajin is not really as good. The Byakuya, not really as good as the other characters were. So I think that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Let me know if you guys are going to summon on the banner. I'm interested in your perspective. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.